Welcome to Loleventvods. These are the best highlights of today's LEC 2025 matchup.
To make sure they get a leg up in the 2v2.
So, Movistar quite big dive combo.
Currently, might just run into Yike.
Do it that. We're going to look bot lane briefly though as Alvaro will step forward, puts down the ignite to Targamas, who's used a steadfast presence, doesn't quite have the passive proc. Kalist did not enjoy the damage back though, nonetheless.
Wall.
Nice turnaround though, good call on the wall stun. First blood to Targamas. Kalist got the barrier and survived. Flash on forwards, it doesn't work. And MKoi are fish on a barbecue.
Walls are walking back with a Kindle gem. Gives him a lot of extra HP to work with, and now he's unlocked from the map from our first objectives. That makes a pretty big difference. The map's being split. Karmine Corp going towards Dragon first. Grub spawning in 10 seconds, so Karmine Corp giving up setup for that objective.
And we normally talk about both teams being very, very good on a snowball, but MKoi, we've definitely characterized as a fast team. So the question is this going to be the game one, where it's a clean snowball and the enemy team doesn't have much to say about it? Or is it the game twos, where the mid games become more of a knife fight? Kana roaming down towards the river, looking to get over towards the set of grubs, and Karmine Corp want both sets of the early objectives. They get at least one of the grubs. Earlier around, but I don't know how easy it will be to come and contest as yet.
Especially going into the Poppy and into the Talir, not really where you want to be, especially before you have that Vi ultimate. Braum messes the Q, and that's a miss cannon.
Okay, well, it's going to be a public, I don't know, bluff is what it'll be, but still the turnaround is pretty good. Alvaro now in danger, getting shunted into a wall. Alioa gets the grub at least, but Super ain't feeling so hot and goes down for a third kill to Karmine Corp.
Oh man, really good
nice
buffs as well. Out as well. Man, they have so many bunny hops actually. Oh no, there's the Aura on the other side. Ignore me. Dragon started up by Karmine Corp. They are going into a couple of those wards that we've highlighted on this bot side. Grubs on the top side by Movistar quite splitting the objectives the opposite way to the first spawn of them.
Looks like, and it will just be the split of the objectives by the look of it. No one really wanting to contest, and I think both teams relatively happy with that decision.
Slower again than we sometimes expect from both these teams, and you know, it's quite... In fact, actually, we look back to the first time these guys played this split, Movistar Corp got a little bit baited into big fights. Might see something here, as the terrain definitely favors the Poppy getting a wall stun if you do sit against that pit.
Nice combo from Vladdy. Chunks about takes about half of Alvaro's HP away there, but the grub's still secured. Oh yeah, gonna recall in the back of the pit.
Later game, wanting to be a bit more low-range DPS from that Kai'Sa on Super.
I think it makes some sense if you've got the Aurora in mid lane as well, as to be more of an AD threat. This vision toggle again. Alvaro tries to buy time, but that door swiftly shut down. Targamas on a killing spree. 3 out of 4 kills going towards the support Poppy. Bloodthirsty, you need Kalist hopping onto the Kai'Sa, I apologize. Supposed to be a counter match the other way around.
Tri-Brush has been utterly nasty towards Movistar Corp. They really struggle when that vision is down.
Hang on. Vladdy trying to try and get a hold of the turret, does knock it down, but Jojo's now gone across the veil with the between. Wild flash on forward for the threaded volley, and Yike's there as well and picks up the bunny rabbit. It is webbing hunting season, folks.
Most of these lanes, but they're being denied access. They lose a tower, they lose all of the kills in all of these fights. It's a Herald being started up by Alioa, but it feels like it is just a consolation prize. They have not managed to get themselves into this game yet. And yeah, they have 4 grubs. They haven't been able to really use them.
Just got mid lane tier 1 as well. Here comes Vladdy to fight over on this Herald. Alvaro in danger. The seismic shove on Alioa and the public execution just shy. But Kana now still in a good position to fight this one out 1v3. Targamas flashing for the heroic charge into the wall. Braum about to get caught up by a lot of very angry spectral roots. And Yike gets that kill with the burn.
Why are you positioning like that? You don't have Super. Dragon spawning now as well. Movistar quite here in numbers. They do have their damage here this time, but their damage, they're taking a lot of damage.
Vladdy is also the damage, and he just got it all onto Super, who's now down to 10% HP.
Yes, you need HP on your Kai'Sa to be fighting, folks. Super taking that chunk.
Ooh, True Shot Barrage came flying across, was going towards Super, has picked up at least the Honey Fruit empowered by the Camera. Vladdy also now had his Seraphs popped, overcomes Yike, wants to fight this one up with MKoi. Coming in force, teleporting back in. Between worlds, popped by Jojo, looking for a bit more angle. Targamas stunned up, might well be going down first. Kill of the game to Movistar Corp. Going to be donated over to Super on the Kai'Sa.
So, Movistar Corp get themselves something finally. The soul point is there for Karmine Corp early into the game. Carries, it's not going to help.
Oh, and a Q afterwards as well. Super right back down to 20% HP. This Kai'Sa has struggled to keep the HP totals high because KC have managed to land a number of key skill shots. Alioa's just found Kana. There's a turnaround as Yike comes across with the Nature's Grasp. The Vi is experiencing violence. Atakan's just spawned, and you have no spite.
No smites. Elyoya uses the flash to try and escape, but it is to no avail. Karmine Corp have done it like the tutorial, and while all this is happening, Vladdy has teleport. Doesn't feel any need to press it towards the top side of the map. He's going to take an inner turret for himself as well. This is textbook League of Legends. Karmine Corp going from moment to moment on the map, getting control of an area and locking Movistar Koi out of it.
Winning on both sides of the map, you get the kill, you get the Atakan, all the while your Talia isn't even there. This game is looking exceptionally one-sided. It has done, really, since the early moments when Execution buffered through with the all-out. I think they will get the withdrawal. Nice 1v1 by Mirwin, but it's a feel-good moment. It's not actually a proper kill. And all the while, mid lane, Targamas looking to try and get across Elyoya, who's shoved back into a seismic shove. Oh! Cease and desist is just vibing deceased. Nature's Grasp comes across a teleport in from Jojo to his own tier 3 to try and join the fight. Goes across the veil and between worlds, but that rabbit is being hunted again, can go nowhere but an early grave.
That is a very, very sad Jojo Pune who just can't make those big plays because there's just no one left to follow them up. You don't have that fire on screen. We see them. Feels like someone's getting chunked out by an Ezreal ult. The Ezreal Kids Kalist has been absolute wrecking ball. They still have the Atakan left up now. They get to take themselves the soul at 23 minutes. This is so clean from Karmine Corp.
You could eat your dinner off this game. It is spotless out here. I have seen
ult out.
An ult out. Vladdy, not with the best angle on the wall, but it will be enough to stop Mirwin from pulling him off the heat.
Yeah, so many of these players forward-face against each other multiple times. Public execution.
Canna forces the flash out of Jojo, but he can keep Drake count stepping forwards. Won't be anything more but a flash.
Of course, the Ambassador ult's going to be up a little bit quick. Even Yoy's getting his caps taken by Canna. Wait, that's a 1v1 you don't want to take, I don't think.
Kai'Sa's going to be in range shortly. Will come flying on in. It's the first ult I think I've seen from Super all game. We'll make it a Cathian rain, but pour one out for Canna because he just keeps walking away. He's heading to the bar. He's completely fine.
Another tower goes down. Another vial doesn't get what Movistar Koi want from them. They're trying to make plays. None of them have worked.
They are coming up absolutely empty. Karmine Corp on the other side, everything they touch turns to gold. It's the Midas touch right now, and it does feel a bit mythological, this lead right now. 10.2k, not even got Baron spawned. They're breaking another inhibitor. They're still waiting to try and find a moment. Movistar Koi, I think it's a desperation play. It's a Hail Mary and pray, and you find something at this point because everything else has failed.
2 inhibitors down outside the Raptors, but that doesn't particularly fill you with much joy because you can't see the Baron going down right now.
And it is going down. Jojo's going to come across, and Movistar Koi have the unenviable job of making their way through their own red side jungle to try and contest. I just don't think they're going to have an opportunity. The Baron's going to go down. Can they find an option afterwards? The wall to deny 2 people coming across there.
Wait,
the Nature's Grasp. Poppy looking for a slam into the Talia wall. Weaver's wall does it to work. Alvaro now in danger, trying to run away. Flash on forward. Vladdy gets that one on the other side. Elyoya goes into the backline. Super tries to alter. They don't even find that. It is just another disaster of a fight. Karmine Corp can do no wrong. And Movistar Koi, it's back to the drawing board. Game 2.
Wall stun combo here. Vladdy helps set up Targamas and helps put Movistar Koi into the dirt. There's a teleport towards the top side. A sapling is going to stop Super from backing. He won't even get the joy of seeing the Nexus fall on his own screen.
Targamas throws down steadfast presence to force Super to execute, and that's about the best you can get this game. The Nexus turrets are done, and Karmine Corp make a statement, and it is that we are here to demolish you. A clean, clinical game from the French team. The blue wall is 10 miles high.
Karmine Corp strike first in El Clasico. 1 death between them.